Hey there, Ryan Kingsline here. So, how do we get started? How do we make it so that we just jump in and start sculpting without wasting time trying to figure out this button or that thing or this feature or this thing they were telling me about? Okay, it's real simple. When you first start out, you want to just keep things focused and on a simple project. So that's what we're going to do right now. And I'm going to undo one of the things I did in the previous video. I'm going to click Lightbox, because Lightbox is one of the fastest ways that you just bring stuff into ZBrush. And so what I want to do is I want to start with this default sphere. So I double click. Okay, and it's saying the project has changed, would you like to save it? And what that really means is that this default project that I've done nothing to appears to have changed in some way. And I'm going to say, no, I haven't done anything, I don't have anything I want to keep. Okay, and now I have this sphere. I've got this ball sitting in the center of the screen, and the next thing you're going to want to do is move that ball around, right? So this is if you're brand new to ZBrush, how are you going to move that around? Well, before I tell you how you move it around, let me tell you how you remember how to move it around. There's a really neat trick in ZBrush. If you hover over an interface item and you press Control, you get what's called Pop-Up Help. And Pop-Up Help is in there for every single button to help you understand how to work with it. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. So now if I look at the third paragraph, it says you can also move the object by holding the Alt button, clicking and dragging outside the object surface. Let's try that out. I'm outside the surface. I'm holding Alt because I'm on a PC. Oh. Up, down, left, right. Something cool is going on. Now, let's see what happens if I press Alt and I click on the model. Uh-oh. Something else entirely. So make sure you're outside the model to move it around. Let's go to this next one. Scale. And first, notice that these buttons let you do exactly what I'm talking about with the hotkey. So if you ever forget, just use the button. Scale. Use the button. Scale it farther, closer. Or hover, press Control, and you get the Richard Simmons of hotkeys. Okay? Are you ready? Step up, lift your leg, step down. Basically, to scale an object, you hold Alt, click outside the surface, and release Alt. This is confusing. It just is. But you have to learn this. And if as soon as this video is over, you spend 5 minutes doing exactly what I'm going to do right now, you will never forget. So spend the time, because it's worth it. Press Alt, move it. Oh, now it's moving. Now as soon as I release Alt and go up and down, left and right, then it scales. So again, Alt, click with your Wacom or left mouse, okay, and then keep the Wacom pin down, release Alt, and you can drag up and down. Either one of those are going to work. So again, Alt, click, release Alt, up. Alt, click, release Alt, left. Alt, click, release Alt, down. Do that 5 minutes, you will never forget it. Stop this video. Do that now. Okay, but what I'm going to show you next is real simple. How you rotate. Okay? Or click outside the model and then you rotate. So let's do a quick recap. Alt click to move. Just click to rotate. Alt click, release Alt to scale. So do that now. Alt click, release Alt, and drag down. Alt click, release Alt, and drag up. Alt click, release Alt, and drag left. Something along those lines.